Hello, today we talk about some exercises how to develop more elbow striking power. Those elbow strikes are part of the third form in Wing Chun, Bil Chee. And there's a reason for it, because Bil Chee is already a very advanced form. And it's also very advanced to really get this move correctly. It's very difficult actually, because the problem is I'm not only using my arm. There would be not much power. It would be a little better if I use not only the arm, but more the shoulder. If I have this shoulder rotation, the power is already stronger, but still it's not as strong as we want it to be. Because the most effective way of performing these elbow strikes would be also using the hip. And this is very difficult because this means that my stance, my structure must be completely stable, but still my upper body is able to turn. Here, my upper body turns. If we use the hip, then the elbow strike will be much more effective. But how to develop this hip power? It's very difficult to train this way of turning our hip, but still keeping the stance and the structure stable. And therefore, I have developed some exercises that I want to share with you today. So, for this exercise, we need a long pole or anything you might find at home that you also can use. You put it like this. Put my arm, my forearm on the pole, second arm as well. And the first exercise is that I turn my hip, start slowly, from one side to the other. And my stance must not change. I keep my weight on the rear leg and I turn the hip. The next exercise is much more difficult because now I try to turn my body that the pole really comes from the top to the bottom. Again, I start this exercise very slow and need to turn my hip. Another variation of this exercise would be to use a single leg stance, which makes the exercise, of course, much more difficult. So I hope you liked the video. We have many more videos about Wing Chun, and many more are going to come also in English language, and maybe you like to subscribe, would be very happy. Then we see each other in one of the next videos.